What is up, everybody? It's Three Wheel Khalil, and I am back on my Ryker, back with another video, and back to share my experiences with you guys throughout the rest of the year, and hopefully for the years to come. It's been a crazy last few months, to say the least. I went and me and my wife moved our life completely from Florida to Georgia, and while on paper that doesn't sound like the craziest move, it's not like we moved from South Dakota to New York City or something like that. It was a pretty big move. We moved to the Atlanta area. I'm actually originally from here, my wife is not, but at the same time it's just a big change in your life. We got married this year, and we also moved after living in Florida for 4 years, owning a house down there, and going through that whole process again in a new state is not the easiest. Finding new jobs, moving to a different state, buying another house in a state that you don't live in yet. It's a hard process. It's not a quick and easy process, but I think it was definitely for the best. We really love it here. I obviously have always loved Georgia. Georgia has always been my home. There was never a moment in my mind that it wasn't my home. So it's been a big deal to be able to come back. I love riding around here. Although I'm in the Atlanta area, one of my big requirements was being a little bit further out, somewhere where I could just enjoy riding around the back streets and zipping up and down a couple hills. So while I do love the Atlanta area, I am by no means a city guy. Suburbs and the country, they have my heart, man. And so it is incredible to be back on top of my Ryker. Well, I've had my Ryker for a few months up here. I had it in storage. You probably could see that in my little intro. I took my Ford Ranger truck, which I haven't showed much on the channel, but if you guys follow me on IG, which you should, I'm going to put that right here. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram, because you guys will see me much more often. I often try to post stories and Instagram photos, just a way to keep you guys updated in the meantime between posts on YouTube. So feel free, follow me on IG. But if you've seen that, you've seen my Ford Ranger. I actually used that to tow up my bikes and kayak from Florida when we made our big move. And so that kind of brings me to the title of this video, why I stopped riding my Ryker. And yeah, it's a little clickbaity, but at the same time, it is true. This is really the reason, is that I moved. It's been a hard process to go through and also try and ride your Ryker and make content out of it. I actually did do, a fair amount of riding in the meantime, but it was like I'm working 5 days a week, commuting nearly an hour most days into Atlanta for my job up here, and then drive 40 minutes to the storage unit, get into the storage unit, set up my camera, and then actually be able to make a video wasn't the easiest thing in the world. I did even try a few times to make a couple videos, and it just didn't work out, unfortunately. I had some technical difficulties. The first time I go out there, I'm like so pumped to make this video. I get up early in the morning, drive out to the storage unit, get all my equipment, went to the other storage unit that we had that housed like more of our house furnishings, and I go to that storage unit so that I can get my camera and all this stuff, and I get all my stuff, and just to realize that I had the camera that I'll sometimes put on the front of the motorcycle, but I did not have my helmet cam nor the mount so that I could mount even if I was using the other camera. So I only had the camera that goes on the front of the motorcycle, and that camera works okay when I'm facing it toward me, but for some reason I was trying to face it toward the road view, and just the shaking and vibration was just unusable. So it was really unfortunate. Kind of bummed me out that after planning this whole day that I was going to shoot this great video for you guys, that the camera footage just ended up being completely unusable. But regardless, in that time, I did find that those moments where I was able to go and ride my bike, even if it was for an hour and a half or something like that, was awesome. And it was kind of stress relief during a pretty stressful time. You know, just trying to get everything to work, finding a house, putting an offer in, and, you know, if any of you guys are in the housing market, you know, it's been crazy. So trying to find a home in an area that is a very active area. You know, this is by no means like a quiet down home suburb. I mean, this is Atlanta, you know, so Atlanta is just such a growing, booming area. So trying to get in and get a home was not the easiest thing in the world. So being able to ride my Ryker and sometimes not have to record a video was peaceful, was stress relief, and at the same time I did miss this connection that we have, and this being able to just talk freely and share, you know, what I see with you guys and get tips from the community and see what's going on. So I'm glad to be back, and I hope that I won't be going anywhere anytime soon. I'm finally in a place where I have the ability to shoot videos more regularly. I have a new garage set up. Back in Florida, the only thing that could go in my garage was my Ryker, which is not the case anymore. Now we actually have a 2-car garage with a space in the back of my side of the garage that literally fits my Ryker, so I can park a car and my Ryker in the garage at the same time and work on both of those vehicles at the same time. So that's honestly incredible. So that's been a big blessing so far. So that'll kind of give us more of a structure for being able to shoot videos outside and also shoot some videos inside. I'm you know, about due for an oil change, so I might do a video on that coming up soon. And we just had the garage painted so that it can look even cooler in videos. And maybe I'll hit up Can-Am and see if they've got any cool wall decorations that I could throw up in my new garage. And in all honesty, to sum things up in the simplest way possible, I'm just so excited to be back riding, doing what I love, sharing it with you guys. Looking forward to the new opportunities that living in Atlanta will provide me. I know I'm around a lot more motorcycle riders in terms of in the 3-wheel community. I know that there are a lot more dealerships and stuff like that that maybe I'll be able to work with on riding different types of vehicles in the coming months. So hopefully you guys get to see me ride my Ryker in some different opportunities. Literally, I'm not too far from the mountains, maybe an hour away from the mountains, so I'll definitely be doing some mountain runs and some videos and stuff like that. I'll also hopefully be riding some new, exciting Can-Am on-road models. You know, we got the 2022 models just right around the corner, and the next video, I'll just say we're going to be breaking down some of the new accessories for that Ryker, because a lot of them apply to our current Rykers, and some things maybe even encourage you to buy a new Ryker, who knows. But you know, on this channel we're going to be testing out all of that stuff first. We're going to be out there beating the pavement, because that's what we do, man. 3-wheel Khalil, it's always been a pleasure and an honor to get to kind of share this experience with everybody who watches the channel. So thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thank you for kind of waiting through the downturn. I mean, I've seen so many new subscribers and new faces even when I wasn't posting videos, new people on my Instagram, new people in the comments, and I love to kind of respond and talk to you guys and hear what is important to you in terms of this 3-wheel community that we have. So don't stop that at all. Keep commenting, keep finding me on Instagram, keep sending me messages, stories. Hey, you know, that's kind of what this thing is all about, is just kind of building something that is new and fun and exciting. So thank you, everybody, and remember, life's always more fun on 3 wheels. Peace.